Hi y'all, I'm Dani from Every Which Way. Join me as I check my spots for hen of the woods mushrooms today. Wish me luck! So I'm gonna check this stump that 2 years ago produced a lot of chicken of the woods. I really don't see anything at all. There was nothing last year either, so I'm not gonna crawl under all these branches because I checked this a few weeks ago. I don't know why it hasn't fruited. I've checked so many times. Maybe it's just done fruiting chicken of the woods, but I'm gonna keep checking. All right, guys, I'm pretty psyched. I could see this all the way from the trail. Take a look at this. That is hen of the woods, Grifola frondosa. Baby, this is what you came for. Ha! Yes, I'm so happy. Here it is compared to my knife in my hand. This one is still pretty young. The fronds on it have not widened out to a big fan yet, but it is just big enough for me to pick and not leave. Heck yes, you guys. All right, everyone, what we have here is a Grifola frondosa, also known as hen of the woods. Grifola frondosa is also known colloquially as sheep's head, ram's head, hen of the woods, or maitake. Maitake means dancing mushroom in Japanese because those who were lucky enough to discover this yummy and medicinal mushroom would dance over it in celebration. They are a choice edible mushroom that has been revered for centuries in Europe, Japan, and China. Although they are native to North America, they've grown popular as a delicious edible mushroom for only the last few decades. Grifola frondosa typically grows in August through late October at the base of old oak trees, though there are rare exceptions including elm, maple, beech, chestnut, and hickory trees. I've personally only ever found them in association with oaks. In some cases, they can fruit away from the base of the tree as well, so when I'm looking for them, I look for large oak trees and I scan the ground within the drip line of the tree. Most of the time, I do find them right at the base, and this is due to the water content that flows down the tree trunk when it rains. And did you know that hen of the woods is also medicinal? More research is needed, but so far, the animal and human studies have shown this mushroom to do the following. Kill cancer cells, specifically with breast cancer. Help manage diabetes. Assist in gut health due to its polysaccharides. Assist in brain health and possibly lower your risk of developing neurological conditions such as Alzheimer's disease. Grifola frondosa is also high in fiber and in vitamin D. In fact, 1 cup is approximately 98% of your recommended daily dose of vitamin D. So if you haven't tried hen of the woods yet, I highly recommend you keep your eye out for it. Yes, 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 yes! Hen, hen, go hen! Yay! All right, I have my bounty in hand. Let's keep going. So it's not every day you're on a mission to find hen of the woods and then you find it. The only reason I did is because I know that this spot produces typically year after year. I still feel very lucky to find it when I do. I love hen of the woods. I can't wait to get home and process it. The 3 oak trees that I check frequently and already have many times this month and last, so I have left empty-handed quite a few times. This is just the video I'm showing you because I did actually find one. So I'm very happy, very excited. So let's go get this one processed. Alright, so I'm gonna cut this up outside on my stoop because a lot of times when I cut open a hen of the woods, there's some critters, some bugs, usually that like to come flying out. So I learned my lesson many times, and I'm gonna first cut it up out here on some paper plates. While I break down my hen into smaller pieces to dehydrate, I'll go over identification characteristics. Grifola frondosa fruits in a cauliflower-like head with fronds that branch out from a single point or stalk. As it matures, the fronds fan out to look a bit like spoons. The color from the top can range from gray to tan or brown, with a white to off-white pore surface underneath, depending upon its age. The only look-alike is the black staining polypore, which is non-toxic and is too tough to consume. It also bruises black when pushed on or cut. As a side note for this mushroom, it can catch a lot of bugs and dirt within the fronds, so I make sure to rinse these out thoroughly. You don't want to do this with every mushroom, however, I do this whether I dehydrate or cook them straight off the bat. And if you're thinking, I'd prefer to eat these fresh, well, let me tell you, these are the best mushrooms to dehydrate and then rehydrate, as the dehydration process concentrates the flavor. I love rehydrated hen of the woods mushrooms. If I had to choose an absolute favorite, it would be Grifola frondosa hen of the woods. I find them to be meaty and somewhat smoky. They just have a great consistency. And if you are one that doesn't typically like mushrooms, this is the one I would suggest that you try. They are phenomenal. Keep an eye out for part 2 of this video, where I cook up a delicious recipe with the hen of the woods mushrooms that we found today. Thanks for joining me today on Every Which Way. Please be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.